Hi, Douglas Simonson here, coming to you from Mexico with a drawing demonstration. Usually when I put together a video of a sketching session, I only keep the ones that worked out. But today I'm going to show you the whole thing. So there's 5 sketches and 4 of them are basically warm-ups. They didn't work out and I ended up throwing them away. But I thought you might find it interesting and it might be instructional for you to see the warm-ups that didn't work out that led up to the final drawing that did. Okay, on this first one, I'm doing what I usually do, which is to block in the big shapes first. And I'm doing a lot of squinting because I want to make sure that I've captured the gesture of the figure. This is about getting the pose right, but it's also about something else. It's about, is there movement, is there energy in the figure? This one came close, but ultimately it didn't excite me, so I moved on. I've developed a kind of shorthand, simplified shapes for the different body parts so I can put the whole figure down quickly. And then once it's pretty close, I refine those shapes to make it more accurate. This one turned out pretty well, but ultimately, again, I wasn't that excited, so I moved on. Is a little more complicated with the towel and everything. It's okay, but the big problem here is that I underplayed the whole right side of the figure. The shoulder underneath that towel is too high and that whole side of the figure doesn't extend out far enough. So when I was drawing it, I didn't really see that. I just knew that I wasn't happy with the drawing, so I moved on. This one I broke my cardinal rule of roughing everything out ahead of time. I guess I was just trying to see what I could get away with. But it didn't turn out very well. The proportions are off and the whole gesture, the whole thrust of the figure is not right. I'm sure it would have turned out a whole lot better if I had followed my own rules. This one, I'm doing what I usually do and what works, roughing everything in before starting any refinements. I'm not trying to make it exactly accurate though. I'm doing kind of an expressionist thing here, distorting things on purpose. One thing I'm doing is moving the head farther to the left than it really is, just because I like the way it looks. Although I didn't plan it, this drawing has a kind of quirky, awkward look that I really like. I've been drawing a long time and I'm pretty good at it, but I still never know exactly what's going to happen. I do know that the more warmed up I am, the more likely it'll be that I'll get a drawing that turns out well. But I still never know quite what the flavor of that drawing is going to be until I'm well into it. I both love and hate this aspect of drawing, but I have to admit I never get tired of the challenge. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me draw, and I hope that seeing me get some not so great results will inspire you and not depress you. I guess the bottom line is, no matter how many years you've been doing it, drawing never gets predictable. But it never gets boring either. So, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you got a little inspired today and not too depressed, go sharpen your pencils and go draw.